Seth, let's go right to your hometown and the team that you cover and follow the closest. I want to start with, are you in hot water? I mean, because some of what you reported earlier this week has driven a lot of the conversation about Jalen Hurts. Are people upset with you?
You know what, man? Listen, I'm like you, man. The reason why we over here on the internet instead of on national TV is because of how we approach this thing. You know, my mama taught me that the truth is like a lion. You don't need to defend it; you just set it free; it'll defend itself. Okay, so I don't work for Jeffrey Lurie and the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't work for anybody anymore. I work for myself. So I have free speech to be able to, report what I want to report and say it the way that I want to say it without there being any repercussions, other than the sponsors that I have, that support me. And, if a sponsor doesn't live by the creed of, the truth is like a lion, then I go and I find sponsors that do because that's all I can do. If I can't speak the truth, then I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in some hot water from the sense that, you've got, people on the internet that's upset and mad with me because they're like, oh, you're tearing down the team. I'm like, wait a minute. The guy that I work with has been in this industry in the Philadelphia area for over 30 years. Okay. Trusted. Um, he is the one that brought this to life. And when people don't realize that, tell them in order for you to really get, I said, there's a difference between content and context. And anybody who knows me, they know that I am not someone, who's here for clicks. Okay. If you want the full context, go and watch the whole conversation, which means you would have to go and watch our post game show in order to get it. He brought it up. He said it, Derek Gunn. And what I did was I said, Derek, no. I'm like, not Jalen Hurts. I'm like, because when you look at him, he looks like the perfect quarterback. He says all the right things, he does all the right things, and he takes accountability. And I said, I'm not believing that. And he looked at me and he looked at everyone that was watching our show and said, trust me. Okay. Now I know he's got connections into that building. Okay. And what he told me when he said that,